It's officially been 5 years that I've been in business, and I started my online business in 2017. I don't know at that time that I would have imagined that this is where I would be, but here we are, and I'm so excited to share with you the top 5 things that I've learned in the last 5 years. If you're new here, my name is Anita. I'm a video marketing and social media strategist, and I help business owners just like you create content that converts. I want to invite you to join my free Facebook group, Video Marketing for Entrepreneurs. It's a supportive community that is going to help you implement good marketing in your business. While you're down there, go ahead and hit subscribe and click the like button if you appreciate it when people share with you things that they have learned. All right, the online business industry is said to be a $4.9 trillion industry in 2021, which was last year, and every single year it's continued to grow. And I believe that growth trajectory is going to continue. And it's been so interesting in the last 5 years to watch how the online business space has really shifted and transformed. Here's what I can tell you. The number one thing that I have learned that is important in business is commitment. Commitment to figuring it out. When you first get started in your online business, it's absolutely normal for you to ask the question, is this going to work? However, once you have your first paying client, I want to encourage you to shift instead to, I know this is going to work. I'm committed to figuring it out. Because here's the thing, once somebody has already paid you for the product or service that you have, it is giving a proof of concept. And now we just need to get more people to know what it is that you do so that you can find more clients or customers. I think one of the big hangups and why so many people fail, particularly in online business, is they fail to do market research. And also when they hit challenges, because maybe a lack of market research, they don't know how to stay committed to figuring it out. Some of what figuring it out looks like is going to be different based on what business you have, but absolutely you can build a successful business online. And if you are a mom with little kids who is listening to this, I want you to know that I have built my business over the last 5 years while having little ones at home. Right now, I'm the mom of 2 kids, 5 and under. So I just want you to know it's possible. Thing number 2 that I've learned as I've built my business is that no one gets here alone. When you first start your business, you're called a solo entrepreneur. I want you to know that what is going to get you through all of the interesting things that are going to come up, whether that be problems that you have in your business or just days where you're really wondering, can I really do this, are great friends. You need to have a really good support system. And my business friends have been some of the most supportive people. I will absolutely tell you, I did not get here by myself. I also want to say that while friendship, of course, is going to be helpful, you also need a mentor. And this mentor could look like a lot of people, but it needs to be somebody who has really had experience building the type of business that you would like to build or has helped somebody else build what you want to build. Now, I have had a lot of mentors in the last 5 years. And when I am looking for a mentor now, what I'm looking for is somebody who can absolutely not only give me strategy as to where I want to go, but also is working to do what I'm trying to do. And that, I would say, is one of the mistakes I made early on in my business. I was excited to work with people who I just simply liked. And don't get me wrong, it's important that you like your mentor. Make sure that when you hire a mentor, there's somebody that you would want to trade places with. All right. Thing number 3 that I've learned while building my online business is it's not about you. First of all, you showing up in your business, it's not about you. It's about the people who need you. And I know the thing that stops so many people from showing up in their business is many very valid concerns that they have about what it's like to be on camera or fears on putting out content. And listen, I can help you with all of those. But at the end of the day, what I want you to know is it is worth problem solving those problems so that you can show up, so the people who need you can find you. The second thing I want you to know about it not being about you is a lot of marketing that you're going to do. If you focus it on you, your accomplishments, and what you're doing, absolutely, you will attract some people. But the most important thing that a leader really does, instead of shining the spotlight on them, is lighting the path for others. And that is something that I really find important for you to do, especially if you want to build a larger online business. You really need to be willing to lead with value and be willing to share with others how they can also go down the path that you are on. So you'll see me kind of share some of that in my content because I want others to know it's possible. And if you ever have questions about how I got here or you need help, absolutely feel free to reach out. Thing number 4 that I learned while being in online business is that those who focus on growth are the ones who grow. There are so many that are going to tell you that they have a particular strategy that's going to get you to a certain income level or one particular shift that changed everything in their business. It's not that that's wrong, but what I will say is that you want to continue to grow past whatever you start with. Sure, what gets you to your first $10,000 is not going to get you to 6 figures. And what gets you to 6 figures is absolutely not going to grow your business to 7 figures. You need to be willing to continue to learn, continue to try new things, and willing to learn from things that you have tried that maybe didn't go well. Listen, we all have things that didn't go well, but anytime I hit something in my business that didn't go exactly how I wanted it to do, I really ask myself what worked and what needs work. And asking these questions has led me to really kind of incorporate the lessons that I could learn from each kind of speed bump that there's been in this entrepreneur journey. And listen, if you're listening to this and thinking, well, I'd like to build an online business, but absolutely, I'm going to do it without problems. I just have to tell you, it's kind of the nature of the game. You're going to absolutely run into speed bumps in your business, but they can be speed bumps and not roadblocks if you're willing to get a mentor, to stay committed, to have good friends, and to not give up. Thing number 5 that I've learned being an online business owner has been to be future focused. It is absolutely normal when you start your business to be focused on the right here, right now, what's in your bank account and who's paying the next invoice and exactly what you're writing in this particular post. And all of that when you get started is normal. But you do need to shift your vision to really being future focused. And I'll give you an example. Let's say you're somebody who's kind of running your business and you don't know where your next client is coming from. And you hear me talk about how video can be a game changer for your business. What I want you to know is all of us, when we start on video, is a learning experience. None of us are perfectly camera confident when we first get started. But what I want you to know is that if you commit to continuing to improve each video that you do, even just 1%, you are going to get better. And if you go watch older videos here on this channel, you're going to get to see the evolution of how I have grown as a person and as a business owner. And I think it's really fun to watch that journey. Other people who want to work with you will enjoy watching that journey. And so be willing to share it, but also be focused on the future, on where you want to go. What actions do you need to take today so that you can achieve the goals that you have for your life and for your business? And I'll tell you, I do see a lot of people making business decisions based on the quick win and the here and now. And that's not going to build a sustainable business. All right, if you are watching this, I want you to watch the video that I'm putting on the screen right here. This is an interview that I did with Rachel Peterson, where she shared how video was a game changer for her. And it gives you a lot of actionable information. Thank you so much for watching and have a great day. And here's to another year in business.